Man, if you don't have a critic, you don't have a life. If you don't have people that tell you that you can't do something, it means you're doing absolutely nothing and you're proving everyone right. Let's talk about this kid Giannis. You know, that one from Athens, that one whose mother was selling trinkets on the street so that he could have the money to get a coach to play basketball for himself and his brothers. That Giannis, the one that critics said he couldn't make a free throw. All he could do is layups and drive to the lane. The one that they said could never win a championship because he didn't have enough support around him. That Giannis. You know, the one that everyone said that he could barely speak English. He can't even do an interview. That Giannis. You know that one. You saw him. You saw the critics. You saw the social media posts. You saw the people talking on TV and giving their expert opinion and blah, 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 blah. You saw that because, you know, this guy was supposed to win and that guy was supposed to win. Not this kid from Athens who could barely shoot. Not this kid from Athens who only had like one move. No. He's not supposed to win. It's supposed to be somebody else. Yet the problem was he didn't know that it was supposed to be somebody else. See, the problem was that kid from Athens thought that because his mother was on the street selling trinkets for him to be able to go and play basketball with his brothers, he thought he should become a champion. And that was the problem. The problem was for him, no one told him, no one sent him the memo, no one gave him the tweet, no one sent him the TikTok video that told him that their opinions were greater than his love for what his mother did for him. That was the problem. No one reminded him about that. And because of that, this kid from Athens, who people said could barely shoot, who people said would never win a championship because he was with a team that wasn't built for a championship. You know, that stuff. That said everybody else was the best. This guy's the best. That team's the best. They've got shooters. They've got better defense. They got da. All he kept hearing was what he didn't have, what he was not, what the team was not, what they could not do, what they could not accomplish. That's all he kept hearing over and over and over and over and over again. Not for 1 year, not for 2 years, but for years, for 8 years in the league, lowly drafted because he came out of nowhere. Kid from Athens. Who's paying attention to that kid whose mama's selling stuff on the street so that he could play ball? And because no one saw him coming, because no one saw what was inside of him, they judged him and they automatically dismissed him as a one-trick wonder. So when he wins Defensive Player of the Year, they're like, wow, that's something. And then when he wins regular season MVP, they're like, whoa, well, he got lucky. You know, some of the best players are hurt. And but man, what they're gonna say now because he won a championship? Oh, and he won Finals MVP. Are you serious? Now the same critics, the same people said he was a one-trick wonder, the same people that said there was no way he was going to be able to beat the super teams today, the same people that said all he has is a layup and a drive to the lane are the same people that said he has one of the most historic finals and that boy is special. That boy is special. Because here's what they do, the cowards that they are. Critics sit in corners, they sit on laptops, and they tweet and they text and they post and they give commentary, but they never play the game. That's the thing. And when you're playing the game, and there's somebody on the side that's telling you what you are not, they lose all rights to even comment. Shame on you if you have someone in your life who's sitting on a sideline, not even playing a game, and you're letting them give you commentary on the game you've chosen to play. Shame on you if you actually are so senseless you listen to the person who's not even in the game, never played a game, never won a game, can't spell game, telling you that you can't do it. Shame on you. Shame on you if you're listening to this and you know there's something you should be doing, but you're not doing it because somebody told you that you couldn't do it and you actually listened. My God in heaven, what if that kid from Athens whose mama was selling trinkets on the street listened? What if? Well, I guess he wouldn't be holding the trophy in the press room with the same critics who told him what he couldn't do. I guess he wouldn't be the new face of the league. This kid who refused to go down when everyone told him, not only go down, stay down. You came from the bottom. You don't deserve that trophy. You're not what we're used to. This team is what it's used to. No. We don't see it for you. But man, here's the problem. This is the problem. The problem is he saw it for him. His mama saw it for him. His family saw it for him. His team saw it for him. And because those are the only people that mattered, to hell with the critics. If you've got critics that are telling you what you can and can't do, to hell with all of them. You just go do it. Because either you're going to take that criticism and get better, or you're going to sit in a dark room one day looking at the life you could have had and being bitter. The choice is yours. You're either going to be a conversation of a caution or a conversation of victory. But either way, you're going to be a conversation. But I'm not talking about what other people say about you. I'm talking about the conversation you will have about you one day. Thank God I did, or oh my God, why didn't I? Go get your championship. Ignore the critics.
Don't let nobody tell you what you can be and what you cannot do. I hope this can give everybody around the world hope. I did anything just to be in this position. It's been a long journey. I give people around the world hope. It can be done. It can be done.